Hi everyone, I'm very happy to meet you all. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Greetings from Vidyalakshmi Metric Higher Secondary School. Today we are going to discuss a poem, beautiful poem of 12th Standard Metric Higher Secondary School. It is really wonderful poem, and probably you have a paragraph for 5 marks and appreciation question for 2 marks and ERC for 3 marks. Therefore, this poem is very important. The name of the poem is shown here, The Castle. You tell? The Castle. It is written by Edwin Muir, a beautiful poet, a wonderful, talented poet. I'll show his picture also. Straight away, let us discuss the summary of the poem line by line. Right? Fine. You can see the picture of Edwin Muir, and the castle. The castle means a fort. You know the purpose of constructing a fort. You all know. The fort is actually protecting the palace and the kings, queens, princes and royal family members. That is the purpose of constructing fort. Let us go to the poem. See the first line. The castle first line starts like this. All through that summer at ease we lay. We. And who is the speaker of this poem? This is very often asked question. Who is the speaker? One of the soldiers. One of the soldiers is the speaker here and is going to tell a story which he doesn't want to tell, which he doesn't want to reveal to others because it's a sad story that happened inside the fort. See, all through the summer, he say, all through the summer at ease we lay. We were lying down in a relaxed manner, in a very relaxed manner. And daily from the turret wall, from the fort wall, every day we watched the movers in the hay. Soldiers watched. That is one of the habits. Soldiers watched mowers. Mowers are nothing but the people who trim the grass. Just see, these are some of the machines which help the mowers to trim or cut the grass to a level. And the enemy half a mile away. There are no enemies at all. Maybe available at a distance of half a mile, but not here. There seemed no threat to at all. There is no threat. Threat is nothing but fear. You don't have to worry about the threat of the enemies. Threat means fear. Alright. So first answer is over. And here few questions that can be asked. So how did they spend the summer? They spent the summer in a relaxed manner. And where are they? The turret wall, on the turret wall. Whom they watched? They watched mowers. And where are the enemies? The enemies are at half a mile away. Maybe. And there are no threats at all. Let us pass on to the second stanza. This is second stanza. For what we thought we had to fear, we do not have any fear. We are the soldiers. Therefore, we do not have any fear at all. With arms and provender. Provender is food. Load on load. We have arms, sophisticated weapons that we can face any kind of enemies if at all they come to fight with us. Therefore, we do not have any kind of fear. We are not afraid of enemies at all because we have arms, weapons. And we have enough food. And our security system is so strong. We have towering battlements. Towering battlements. What is towering battlement? It's a tower which has small openings. You can see here which are small openings through which you can shoot at the enemies if at all they appear somewhere. Therefore, this is very useful battlement. This is towering battlement. So tier on tier, one above the other, one layer of soldiers will be safeguarding. Above the other, above another group of soldiers will be safeguarding the castle. Friendly allies, friendly army will be there. If there is a danger, we will immediately call them. They will come and help us. So friendly allies drawing near, and every leafy summer road. He calls summer, during summer you have seen roads are filled with fallen leaves. That is the reason why the poet calls leafy summer road. Clear? Very good. And our gates. So the poet talks about the strength of the gate. See, the gates were strong, very strong. The walls were thick. It was not thin. The walls were very thick. You know why? Because one cannot easily break it. That is the reason why it is constructed to be very thick. So smooth and high. Why it is so smooth? Because one cannot climb easily. Therefore, it is smooth. It's very high. No man could win means no man can enter the castle at all. No man can enter the fort. So no man could win. A foothold there. Foothold means strong position. We have a strong position that nobody can fight with us. Nobody can disturb us. So our position is so strong. Therefore, we'll never worry about it. No clever trick. You cannot use any clever trick to take us dead or quick. Quick means alive in this place. Quick means alive. You cannot capture either dead or alive. We are in a very strong foothold or position. Only a bird could have got in. Who can go inside? Only bird can go inside because the walls are so high, smooth and thick. Gates are so strong. Therefore, nobody can go inside. We are protecting it. Only one bird, only one can go inside. Who is that one? Only a bird can, because it can fly very high. You all know that, right? Fine. Good. I will see the next stanza. What could they offer us for bait? Bait is kind of trap. So they cannot use any kind of trap to capture us. Or like they cannot bribe us, they cannot take away our weapons, or they cannot do any kind of tricks. They cannot use any bait because we are very strong. Our captain was very brave. We have a brave captain, very strong captain, and we were true. We were loyal to him. We were truthful to him. Whatever he orders, we are ready to obey. Therefore, the castle, the fort was completely secured. Completely, it was under our control. So, captain was so brave, and we were so true and truthful to him. There was a little private gate. What happens? So far, the scenario changes. The things change immediately. A drastic change takes place. So far, the poet or the person who talks about the story is one of the soldiers. He talks about the strength of the castle, like we have strong weapons, we have battlements, and we have strong captain, we have strong gates, and we have big walls that cannot be climbed on. So now drastic change takes place. See, there's a little private gate. There was a gate. You can see one gate. I have shown you in the picture. See that. There's a private gate. One private gate is there. So that is where the problem actually starts. Yeah, little wicked gate. Wicked means small gate. So it's kind of a transferred epithet. So wicked gate. That's a evil gate was there. The vigilant warder, the security guard, the old security guard, led them through. Let them. Whom does them refer to? Them refer to the enemies. So this old man, the old security guard who is guarding this particular a private gate. Let them through, let the enemies through. Probably you should have got some bribe and let the enemies inside that particular wicket gate. So that is where the problem was. The enemies entered the castle. When the enemies entered, then what would happen? You all know that. Next. See, or then our maze of tunneled stone. It's a tunnel. It's a very big, long tunnel. Actually, tunnels are used for protection. If there is a danger, the royal people, king, queen, other ministers, and they will escape through the tunnel. But here, what happens? Through the tunnel, the enemies have entered. That is the reason why it grew thin and treacherous as hair. It is grew thin and treacherous, cunning, and disloyal like a hair. We cannot trust this because enemies entered into it. See, the cause was lost without the groan. The cause is nothing but we have a cause. We have a reason. The purpose of safeguarding this castle is completely destroyed. See, the cause was lost without a groan, without any sound or murmuring sound. The castle was lost because you all know enemies entered and attacked everyone suddenly without any expectation. There was no room for taking guns, taking weapons and retaliate. And it was a sudden attack, brutal attack. That's the reason why the castle was overthrown. See the next line. The famous citadel overthrown. It was overthrown means defeated. Citadel is nothing but again another name for fort. Another name for fort is citadel. The famous citadel was defeated. That's the meaning of it. And all its secret galleries bare. So they came, they destroyed all the soldiers there, and they looted all the galleries. Galleries are big boxes, you know. So probably very costly ornaments, golds should have been kept, and they have taken all these things. They have looted all these things. This is how the castle is defeated actually. And see, and finally they have captured this castle. They have captured this castle. You can see this picture. They cost. So the final stanza is this: how can this shameful tale be told? He tells this incident is shameful, very shameful, because one of the soldiers, one of the security guards involved in this scam of getting bribe and allowed enemies inside the secret gate. That is the reason why this man, this soldier tells, how can this shameful tale be told to some other people? I'll safeguard till my death. I will never reveal this story to anyone. Till my death, I will maintain it. I don't want to tell. But somehow he told now. But he says, I'll maintain until my death because it's a shameful story. Why does he call it shameful story? Because the security guard got the bribe. That is the reason why the castle was lost. That is the reason why he says it's a shameful story. And we could do nothing. As soldiers, we could do nothing because we could not withstand the sudden attack of the enemies from the secret door, a secret path, or secret tunnel. That's the reason why he says he couldn't do anything being sold. So when you get bribe, you are sold to someone. Then you cannot do anything, right? Our only enemy was gold. Why does he tell only enemy was the gold? Probably the soldier should have got or might have got gold as the bribe. That is the reason why only enemy was gold. It's again a personification. Figure of speech is personification. Enemy is gold here. And last line is, we had no arms to fight it with. We have arms to fight the real enemies who come in front of us, but we do not have any kind of weapons to fight with the enemies who are living inside. For example, we have anger, we have jealous, we have all unwanted thinking. With what weapon you can fight it with? That is the question he raises. Right? We have so many enemies living inside. Think of all the enemies living inside of us. Laziness, anger, jealous, like so many enemies are living inside of us. So what kind of weapons do you think you can use to fight all these enemies? See, this man is greedy he has greediness for the money, therefore he lost the cause. The real cause of the castle is to protect, but the real cause is lost in this place. Therefore we do not have enemies uh, from outside. Generally we have enemies from inside. We have so many enemies, and we cannot fight it so easily unless we ourselves change. So this is a wonderful, beautiful poem written by Edwin Moya. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.